You're from 91 counties in Kentucky. You're from 28 states and 15 countries. 63% of you are female. Obviously, that means 37% of you are males. Your age ranges from 16 to 34. And the most popular names of the class of 2020, for females, there's a tie between Hannah and Sarah. And for males, it is Jacob.
When you hear the word discover here, I want you to think of this. I want you to discover who you are and what your purpose is here at MSU and thereafter. Transform. When you hear the word transform, I want you to think of how you're going to transform yourself into who you guys, not anyone else, what you guys want yourself to become. And believe. When you hear the word believe, I want you to believe within reasonable doubt that your goals and your dreams will be accomplished.
So when I graduated from high school, most of my high school mates went into the world of work at that time, took a job. Some went on to college. I chose to go into the military, and that was in 1966. And at that time, the country was at war in Southeast Asia, and it wasn't long I found myself in Vietnam. And what I learned through that experience of a year and a half there and then 2 years in the military following that when I came home was the value of education. Because going right out of high school, I wasn't really sure that's what I wanted to do. So when I showed up back home 4 years after I graduated from high school and talked to my high school counselor, it was like, gee, what can I possibly do? And he said, well, you ought to go to college. And I said, college? I don't know about that. How many of you kind of had that feeling? College, I don't know about that. It's okay to feel that way. How many of you kind of nervous about being here at Morehead State University and you're not sure, you're somewhat anxious? That's exactly, thank you, that's exactly how I felt. So there's some real commonality, I'm sure, in the emotions that we feel as we come to this place. Morehead State University is committed to educating students for success in a global environment, engaging in scholarship, promoting diversity of people and ideas, fostering innovation, collaboration, and creative thinking, and serving our communities to improve the quality of life. As a member of this community, I promise to practice personal and academic integrity, celebrate and embrace diversity, act in accordance with basic principles of citizenship, work for the common good of Morehead State University in both my speech and my actions.
Once an eagle, always an eagle. You just took the Eagle Pledge. You stood up and took the Eagle Pledge, so you're now a committed part of the Eagle Nation. And the next 4 years are going to be amazing. They're going to be filled with some of your favorite memories that you will carry with you for the rest of your life. But your time as an Eagle does not end when you walk across that stage to get your diploma in 4 years. You are an Eagle for life. More than 64,000 individuals have sat where you're sitting right now, and they stepped onto campus their first semester with lots of anticipation of what would come during that first year and their whole college career. And 4 years later, they became Eagle alumni. Now think about that for a minute. 64,000 people have been successful in graduating from Morehead State University. We have no doubt, we have no doubt that you will join them. Our alumni have gone on to do spectacular things. They are Super Bowl MVPs and Tony Award-winning actors and NASA engineers and current NBA players. And they're also award-winning teachers and doctors and nurses and artists and lawyers and small business owners and social workers. And I am more than excited to see the many ways that this class, your class, the class of 2020, will put their mark on our rich alumni heritage.
You have chosen a great university, And we're going to do everything we can to come alongside you to provide the resources to help you be successful. As the president said, as he challenged you, I know you'll be the best freshman class to ever come to Morehead State University.